In question 6, the mechanics question, we have to deal with a man driving a car on a straight horizontal road. The junction, 300 meters away, is being approached and he is going to come to a stop, and we have to describe how that movement occurs. We are asked to sketch in the space below a speed time graph to illustrate the motion of the car. A speed time graph just needs to make sure that you include all the key pieces of information, making sure that you indicate any values that would be appropriate along the way. We are told that he starts with a speed of 30 meters per second as he passes the initial point P on his way towards S. He travels at that velocity for a specific section of time, 2 seconds, according to the question. So we can indicate this with 2 on our axes like so. We are then told there is constant deceleration, which is indicated by having a straight line coming down from our current location towards the x-axis. It is during this constant deceleration that he comes to a complete stop, in which case this line descends all the way to the x-axis. We're not told how long this takes, so we'll have to give this value an unknown, and we'll give it t. Finally, I just have to label my y-axis, and my sketch is complete. In part B, we have to work out the time taken by the car to travel from P to S, where P is where this illustration begins at time equals 0, and S is where it ends. We are told that the displacement from P to S is 300 meters, and we should be aware that on a velocity or speed time graph, the area inside or underneath the curve or selection of lines is equal to the distance or displacement traveled. Therefore, the area of this shape is equal to 300. All that remains is then to write a formula for the area of this shape. This area is going to be constructed from a 30 multiplied by 2 rectangle on the left-hand side of the diagram, followed by the triangle on the right-hand side of the diagram. The triangle has a base of 30 and a height of t minus 2. So 30 multiplied by t minus 2 all over 2 will give us the area of the triangular element. 300 minus 60 is 240, which is equal to 15 multiplied by t minus 2. This gives 16 plus 2 is t, and so t is 18 seconds. Given that capital T is the time at which the object reaches its destination, this is the full time taken for the person to come to a stop.